What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Josh, checking in, signing in, logging in, vlogging in. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. For anybody who's new to the channel, we're super excited to have you guys here, and we hope that you guys click that subscribe button, and that way you guys can join our awesome community. Now, before we get into the video, I want to show you guys something really cool that I just picked up on. So, if you just condense your hands really hard at the same time as blowing oxygen into them, you can actually transform into a Joker. Let's get into it. Okay, so the topic of today's video, did you up on your diet? Now, this principle isn't only going to apply just to your diet. You can literally take this and apply it to anything in your life. Now, if you guys read my post the other day, I did make it specifically about your diet, and I'm gonna dive into that right now. Now, what I mean by this and what I wanna talk about, let's talk about a little bit of a story. Have you guys ever been on track with your nutrition? Like, you decided Monday, I'm gonna start killing it. You guys woke up early, you got your breakfast in, you got your lunch, you got your dinner, your snack, and you didn't even cheat at night, and you just crushed your day. You got your workout in, you were on top of your hydration, and you did it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Maybe you even did it for 2 weeks. And then what happened? Somebody invited you out, and instead of getting the salad, you took a slice of pizza. Or instead of opting for something a little bit healthier like a grilled chicken sandwich, you ended up getting the fried chicken. And then you felt really bad about yourself, and that derailed your progress for the rest of the day. And then it actually spiraled into the next day and the next day and the next day, right? Or maybe even it happened sooner. In the morning, you didn't have time to prep your food, or you didn't prep it the night before, and you woke up a little bit late and you were kind of like in a fluster, in a flurry, and you head out the door, and then you had to stop at a gas station, pick up a breakfast sandwich or something because you were hungry, or you had to get something out of the vending machine at work because you still wanted to eat, or somebody brought donuts in so you ate that instead because you didn't have anything to eat all morning, and then you felt bad of what you ate. And then so that leads you to making another bad decision. You're like, oh, well, I already blew breakfast, so it doesn't matter if I go out and have something bad for lunch. And then, oh, well, I might as well just have whatever for dinner. And oh, well, I might as well eat half a tub of ice cream or something like that, right? Now, I want to talk about how we can kind of fix that and how we can kind of combat that, okay? So just because you guys have a little slip up doesn't mean your progress is derailed. And even touching on that more so, if your guys' diet is so strict that you guys can't make something fit in that you enjoy, then you probably should switch up your diet a little bit. I'm an advocate of myself and with all of my clients of a flexible dieting approach, which I'm sure I will touch on in future videos. But getting back to the main point, how can we kind of avoid this? Number one, make sure that our program isn't so strict that we cannot have, that it doesn't allow us to have foods that we enjoy. Number two, make sure that even if we have that little slip up, don't let it derail your progress for the rest of the day. That one little meal isn't gonna ruin your progress for the entire day, for the weeks and months to come. However, it will if we let that slip up go to the next meal, the next meal, the next day, the next day, the next week, so on and so forth. Now, a little tip of something that you guys can do to kind of snap, get right back on track. Realize what happened, realize what you did, just own it, it's perfectly fine, and then move on, right? Just get in a good mindset. And something else that we can do to really solidify that, make sure you guys eat something healthy right after, or at least as soon as you can. Or make sure that your next meal is very healthy. Make sure that you guys are getting in fruits. Make sure you guys are getting in veggies. Make sure it's a really good calorie dense and what you think of as a really healthy meal. That's gonna help you get back on track immediately and make sure that the rest of the day is gonna be on point. So let's say you slipped up for breakfast, make sure that for lunch or your snack that you have carrots or broccoli or grilled chicken or salad or apples or bananas or strawberries and blueberries, no matter what it is, make sure you guys have something that's really healthy, really nutritious, and really good for your body, because then that's gonna rewire your brain in that moment to get back on track. So that's gonna be another tip that you guys can do. Now, I wanna relate this to other things in our life, right? So let's say you guys are taking a test. We've all taken tests, and a Scantron test specifically with the number 2 pencil, because you only have to use a number 2 pencil for whatever reason, because it's apparently the only thing the machine can read. But besides the point, you guys are taking the test and the lead actually snaps. What do you guys do? Do you guys break your pencil, throw it off to the side and say, screw it, I'm not gonna finish the test? No, of course you don't. You get up, you go to the sharpener, you crank one of those old-fashioned sharpeners, or you put it in the ones that automatically do it for you, or you have a little one at your table. or at your desk, and then you get right back and you finish the test. So if we wouldn't do that on a test, for something like that for school, for our education, why would we do that for our body? Why would we just easily give up and say just because we had a little baby slip up that we're gonna let it derail the progress for the rest of our day, right? It doesn't really make sense. Same thing with anything across the board. If you guys have a slip up at work, you accidentally miscalculated something or you put something in the wrong place, you guys don't just quit your job and give up, right? No, you correct the error, you learn from it, and you try to not repeat it again. Or you figure out a system that you can do to make sure you're gonna minimize those mistakes. So I just wanted to make this video short and sweet, touching on that topic and letting you all know that it transitions from our diet to our training to our job to literally everything in life. So if you guys found value in this video, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys like this video as well as my other content, my goal is to just provide as much value as I possibly can. Make sure you guys go ahead, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification. That way you guys can stay up to date with all my latest videos. And also, if you guys are not following me on Facebook, on Instagram and TikTok, make sure you guys go ahead and check me out. I will have those links down in the description. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.